Hello, everybody. Test, test, test. All right, we are live. Welcome to CCTV tonight. We are excited to have you. And I just want to really welcome everybody. This is my first CCTV annual meeting, but the 38th annual meeting. So very excited to be here, very excited to talk about amazing things that are happening here at CCTV, what we're doing, what we did in 2025, and what we are going to be thinking about doing. So there'll be a lot of things, but before we do that, I want to start with some thank yous. And the big part is starting with the staff that pulled this all together today. Again, this is not a one-person deal. This is a whole team of people. So I just really want to give a shout out to the staff for all their hard work of pulling off an amazing, amazing production. We're very excited. I felt it was just, this could not have happened without everybody. So I appreciate it. I want to give a shout out to Maritza, who could not be here with us today, but she pulled together the beautiful annual report books that you should have gotten when you walked in the door. And I had one in hand. Matt will show it. So huge shout out to her. She is actually in DC today working on legislation for us at Capitol Hill. So we are very excited on behalf of ACM for her to be representing us there. So there'll be more to come about legislative features that we need and do constantly to keep the work that we do alive. So there's lots of rules changing, and she is out there advocating for us right now. And then last but not least, I'd also like to thank our board members. We could not do this work without them. They are the rock of this organization who really help us do the work and help us allow us as staff and members to exist here at the space, right? So they are out there advocating for us, doing the work, and they brought me in, so thank you. I also now want to take this opportunity to thank our our sponsors for tonight. So I know we have a slide up, but that slide is really focused on our MIT who made it possible for this event tonight. They covered all the costs to be able to have this lovely event. And then after this is over, we're going to move across the street to 541 Street Theory Collective and Gallery, and they are going to host us there. We have a beautiful display of immersive art happening with the Digital Awareness crew, and also Maya Waves, as well as some lovely food from the Middle East. So we're very excited for that to happen. So we hope you will join us. There'll be plenty of food, some lovely cake, and all that. So again, welcome. Very excited to be here. And now I'm going to turn it over to our fearless board president, Matt Landry.
Thank you, Shelley. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Happy annual meeting to everyone. I have something that I've written. You can read it in the pamphlet, but I'm just going to read it because I want to share it with you. On behalf of CCTV's Board of Directors, I would like to welcome you to the 2026 annual meeting, and thank you for being part of this great community. Thank you for all of your support over this past year. It has been a year that has tested our resilience and at times felt very heavy with the weight of change. And it's been a year of new success and growth. As these changes and challenges come, we continue to be a welcoming and safe space where community can come together to learn and create. Our mission remains our North Star, and I'm going to read that right now. Cambridge Community Television nurtures a strong, equitable, and diverse community by providing tools and training to foster free speech, civic engagement, and creative expression. Here are some highlights over this past year, in case you haven't been able to see all of them in our monthly updates and our quarterly updates. We hired a new executive director. Thank you, Shelley. Shelley joined us from Philadelphia and has been working hard to ensure that the organization is prepared for the road ahead. Shelley is a national leader in community media and public access. In fact, she has been invited as one of the keynote speakers at the Alliance for Community Media's National Conference in June, happening in Madison, Wisconsin. We are very proud and excited for what the future holds. After months of intense negotiation, we have signed a new 5-year lease, so we are staying here. That is good. That is great. This gives us a stable foundation to operate from as we plan for the future. Thanks to Shelley and all of the board members who worked hard on that for several months. We have continued to offer digital navigator services and advocated for more funding. We hosted the first Connected in Cambridge event in October, where coalition members shared stories of how this program has had a positive impact on the community. Notably, the program received significant recognition through a WBZ interview and WMBR feature in November 2025. There will be another Connected in Cambridge event in June. More on that to come. Their work has served a major community need. We worked closely with the Cambridge City Council to pass a unanimous 9-0 resolution supporting state bills H.91 and S.2556. These bills are a potential lifeline for public access centers like ours across Massachusetts, ensuring that streaming services like Netflix and Amazon finally pay their fair share to support local media. Yes, thank you. We're currently, that bill is kind of waiting there. We're hoping that there's some movement and it gets bundled with some other bills, and the fight is still going on with that. We want to make sure that we are communicating with our state legislators and keeping that kind of top of mind. We've refreshed equipment packages, updated membership policies to be more inclusive and supportive, and are currently building a unified broadcast system with CityView 22 and Cambridge Educational Access. New shows like Couch Quest remind us that the heart of CCTV is and always will be your creativity. I won't sugarcoat the reality. Community media is at a crossroads. Across the country, funding is dwindling as cable subscriptions decline. While our finances are stable today, we know that the funding models of the past are changing and that we must evolve into something new. This is why the board is shifting its focus toward advocacy at the state and federal level, as well as individual and corporate giving. We don't want to wait for the future to happen to us, as we are seeing happen to access centers all over. We want to build a new sustainable model for CCTV, and I'm asking you to join us in that effort. Whether it's through advocacy, donations, or simply continuing to create your incredible work here, you are the reason that CCTV exists. Together, we will ensure that the voice of Cambridge remains loud, clear, and independent. Thank you. And unfortunately, Mary Beth, our treasurer, is not able to be with us this evening, so I will provide a financial update best I can. We usually do that as part of the annual meeting. You can see that in your little booklets, your program. I think, yes, okay. I'm not sure if everybody can quite see that. But this is a comparison of 2024 to 2025. So this is, not the current fiscal year, but this is from 2025. You'll see a total earned income and a couple of other sources. Oh, thank you so much. And I yell at people all the time for not talking to them. And the microphone is not necessarily for you because we're recording this and going live, so the microphone is for them. Thank you, Shelley. So we have a couple of lines of income here, including grant, fundraising, and other total income. You'll notice that our total income is down a little bit in 2025. And our personnel expenses and all other expenses combined is a little up in 2025. But really, take a look at the balance sheet and our total assets. We are still a financially strong organization. We have a pretty large budget that we're able to meet. We have been losing money a little bit every year for the past several years. And we are actively working on ways to address that and figure out how we can remain sustainable. But the most important thing is that we are stable. We have investments right now that are continuing to make money. We haven't had to dip into our investments at all. So that is overall a pretty good thing. That's pretty much it for the finances. And I'm going to hand it back over to Shelley.
Thank you very much, Matt. So, as as Matt said, like we're facing a lot of different challenges and opportunities, and so we're very excited for these opportunities and how we think about CCTV in the future. And again, I did not do the part up front, but I want to take the opportunity now to thank all of our members and all of the volunteers who work tirelessly at our organization as well, because that is important, and those that are producing shows. We cannot do this work without you, and that's what community television is about. And we have some times that we're going to be hosting some different events to talk about all the ways that we can think about re-envisioning CCTV. We've been working on some new branding. We're working on some new marketing language and stuff like that around how we can shift into 2026 and beyond. So again, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's here today, because we cannot do this work without you. So now we're going to move into this fun thing called board elections. So this is my first board election here. So please bear with me as we walk through this. Many of you got green stickers when you came in, which means that you are an active member with CCTV. If you know you are an active member with CCTV and did not get a green dot, that is okay. Just raise your hand that you're an active member and you know who you are, because we will be doing board elections, and you're gonna have pink dots and green dots are gonna be able to vote. So first, we have our member representatives. As for member representatives, we have Ken Guston, who currently serves as the member representative for the board, has been a very long time member and producer of a show called The Wellbeing with Ken. And you can check it out if you have not seen him in action, and he records weekly in our live Red studio. We also have Beth Walsh Balstead, who also currently serves as a member representative, but has also been producing here since 2009. So long time here at CCTV, and they produce a show called Live Wire Sessions. And so again, I happened to pop in the other day, come on bound on a Saturday when they're producing. It's an amazing experience. So those will be two of the people that we will be voting on to continue their seats. And then we have 3 brand new members. That person that we currently have is Todd McKay. I see Todd here in the audience. You want to raise your hand and stand up? There you go. Todd McKay brings over 20 years of experience, operations, project management, community-centered programming, with strong focus on storytelling and public engagement. He's committed to expanding inclusive participation at CCTV through strategic planning, partnerships, and increased visibility. We also have Monique Blocker. Not sure if you're in the audience. I'm not sure if I saw you. If you are, raise your hand. Monique is interested in contributing to CCTV's creative and community-driven mission through collaboration and support of programming. With experience in event production, entertainment equipment, she aims to help grow engagement and expand participation. And then we have Elijah Booker. Elijah Booker is deeply committed to equity, civic engagement, and amplifying underrepresented voices with professional experience in the public sector and community-based initiatives. He envisions strengthening CCTV as a hub for inclusive media and expanding outreach, partnerships, and community-driven storytelling. Now, these 3 positions are actually a 2-year commitment that we will be voting on. So on the next slide, we have this fun thing called a QR code. So this is going to be your chance to vote. And if you need any support in voting and you don't want to use your cell phone, we also have iPads in the back of the room that we can hand over that will help you to be able to vote. So we're going to take about 3 minutes to vote. And if we need a little more time, we will. But this is your opportunity to vote for our members. That's okay. We have iPads. It's accessible to all. We've got an iPad. Thank you, Melina. Anyone else? We have a number of iPads. So we also have, I'm going to read once the volume goes down here in a moment. I'm going to be able to read the bit.ly/CCTV Board Elections 2026. Thank you, Robert. right, has everybody had a chance to vote, or are we still voting? All right, give me a moment. My talliers, we're gonna look and see if we've got what we've got tallied here, and then we are, let's see. Oops. For my talliers, do we have a, we're good, we're good? All five? All right, fantastic. Well, that closes the election piece. And congratulations to our new board members, our returning board members. And I'm going to ask all the board members to stand up here and come up front so we can take a lovely photo together, please. And again, congratulations to all our new board members.
In case you didn't know, as the new board members, you were elected.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You have become elected. You're officially on the board. So Todd, Monique, Elijah, Ken, Beth, returning. Everybody returning. Come on up. All right. All right. Where is Asher? I know where Asher went. Asher is our photographer. I'm not sure where he went. One second. All right.
I was told we need a serious one and a funny one.
Yes, we will do a serious and a funny one. So this is our board members. While we're waiting for Asher to come take the photo, I'm going to pass this mic around so they can introduce themselves and say hi and who their names are.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Murphy. I'm the board clerk.
Hello, Matthew Landry, board president.
Todd McKay, newly elected.
I'm Ken Gustin. I'm a member representative.
Hi, I'm Beth Walsh-Polstad, member representative.
Hello, good evening. Hector Acevedo, second time around.
Hi, Debbie Bonilla, board member.
Mercedes Soto, vice president.
Thank you. Mike Vargas, happy to be here. Thank you.
All right, we're going to do a serious and a funny one.
Which one is this?
Yeah, this is serious first. Yeah.
Let us know when you're done, Asher.
Ready? All right, 1, 2, 3.
And while they're prepping, I'm going to actually ask all the staff to come out because we're going to do a quick staff photo as well. So if all the staff can please come to the floor very quickly, that would be great.
I feel like I'm being fake.
Thanks, Bev. Thanks for the photocopy. We don't know how to.
All right. Thank you. Again, we cannot do this work without them. We really need them. So thank you, guys. All right. If we can bring all the staff to the front. All staff. We're live on television, so all staff, please. All right, I see 1, 2. Let's do the count. Okay, tall people in the back. Us shorter folks in the front. Everybody has to stand on stage. Yep, sorry, careful. Yep. Everybody on stage. Cool. All right. Are we missing anybody? All right. I think Melina, where's Melina? All right. Cool. All right. And where'd Melina go? We had Melina. I saw her a minute ago. Okay. Cool. All right. This is our lovely staff. And again, let's give them a round of applause for all the work that they do. So, cool. Again, there we go. There's Osa. There we go. All right. Excellent. Asher's going to run up here.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm putting it on a 10-second timer.
All right. Fantastic. Again, thank this amazing crew for the work that they do. All right. Well, now that we just celebrated all the lovely board members and our staff, we are now going to jump into the fun part of the night, which is all of the awards. So we are going to start. Oh, I actually jumped ahead of myself. I apologize. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a celebration of life. We're going to honor 3 of our members who actually passed away this year. So unfortunately, we lost the wonderful Mary Leno. She had been a member of CCTV since the 80s. She served as one of Cambridge's women in cable and has been in a number of productions produced here at CCTV and was always game for anything. There is a recent video out that Susan Fleischman produced about her journey, and I highly recommend that you would check it out. There's also Bob Hurlbut, another longtime member of CCTV, activist for community television, and a member of CCTV's Friends, and a longtime producer here of a show called Seniors in Insight. Or Seniors in Need, I'm sorry. Is that right, Tristan? Seniors Needed. Sorry, thank you. Seniors Needed was his show. Then we have Andre Hollywood Evans. And Andre unfortunately passed away just recently, another longtime member of CCTV family and other access centers across the area. He was a big advocate for community television and continued to do a show called Community Insight. So let's take a moment and honor them. All right, now we will go on to celebrating our members. So as we continue on, I want to take this moment again to think about the awards that we're going to present tonight. The first one that we're going to be presenting is we're going to be the Awards Commitment to Community Award. So I'd like to invite Josh Artman up here. He's going to present this award.
Thanks, Shelley. And hello, happy annual meeting. I am excited to present our Commitment to Community Award this year to Anne Rhee. Anne could not be with us tonight, but she did send along a small note that she asked me to read on her behalf, so I'll get right to it. Thank you to the CCTV trustees and staff for this award. I'm sorry I couldn't be here tonight to accept it. It was about a year ago today when Josh, our station manager and my stand-in, came over to say hello at that annual meeting's after party. After learning about my severe grief over my partner's death without missing a beat, he said perhaps I could come in a few hours a week to get my mind off of it, at least to the extent that I would be capable of. And boom, 1 year later, I'm receiving this award. An award which, while being a recognition of my commitment to the CCTV community, is also a reflection of you and all the warmth and welcomingness that you bring with it. For these and many other reasons, it means the world to me. I especially want to thank Shelley, RED, Will, my editing boss, and last but not least, Josh, who's also my other boss, without whom I wouldn't be experiencing the privilege of being a part of this vibrant and multidimensional media center. Thank you again.
Thank you, Josh. And Anne unfortunately could not be with us tonight. She may join us at the after party, so thank you for accepting that on her behalf, Josh. Now, our next award is going to be the Creative Excellence Award, and I'd like to invite Melina O'Grady up to the stage to offer this award.
How's everybody doing? So I am so pleased to offer this particular award because last year at this time, when this award was coming up, I kept saying, let's give this to Maya Waves, let's give this to Maya Waves. But it was too soon. It wasn't time. It wasn't the right time. Manifesto was here. He was just getting started. Full-On was here. They were just getting started. But it wasn't 2025. It was not. It was too soon. The year had not come around. And we needed to see this incredible creative project really become what it is now. And Maya Waves has brought, I think, to CCTV one of the most vibrant, unique, unusual, like ever surprising creative projects that I've seen here all year. That every single time they come in the building, there's something new that's happening, even within the moment. So when you come in, and for example, when they started last year, they were upstairs at the beginning of the year. They were upstairs in the classroom. They didn't know what quite was going to happen. There were some TVs set up. There was a DJ. There were people that were maybe coming in to do some spoken word, or maybe had a guitar and were maybe going to write a song. And all of it was like being iterated in the moment. It was like creative synergy happening right before your eyes. And they didn't know what was going to happen either. They kind of said, well, we want to do this thing. And we were like, okay, do your thing. That's what we're here for. We're here to give you space to create what your vision is in your head. And I don't even know if there was a complete vision at that point, right? Like, right? And that is the magic. So over time, that magic moved from upstairs in the classroom to down here in this space. And every time they gathered people, there was more happening. There were couches. There were couch cushions brought from home. There was breakfast cereal, which seemed really important. There was Fruit Loops and milk. And when that arrived, I thought, okay, we've gone into some other dimension here. There were walls and walls of televisions of all kinds. And I really mean that in a broad sense. Things that I, even as a child of the 70s and 80s, never even saw and knew existed. Things with screens and speakers and dials. And they figured out how to rig them all together, get them to speak to each other, and then have this as a backdrop, which you're going to see later, and have some other creatives come and make art in front of it. And the whole thing has just been this like constant iteration. And in a moment when we are kind of bombarded with the opposite of that, with oppression of voice, with suppression of voice, what Maya Waves is doing and what other projects that have spun off of Maya Waves is doing is to completely upend that model. They come and they say, we're here and the magic is going to happen with the people in the room. It's going to happen with the music, it's going to happen with the visuals, it's going to happen with the Fruit Loops. And what you all have created, I am just absolutely in awe of it, and in awe of your ability to hold that space not once, not twice, but over time, and to continue to expand your community, to bring young people in, to bring anybody in who wants to be part of it. And so we honor you with the Creative Excellence Award. So Merlin and Phil Hunt, please come on up.
I don't really have any words prepared. I think that Melina is very much right. This is a project that we ourselves find to be very inexplicable. Every time it's always a new frontier, a new challenge, all of which always comes out in a positive light. I've never come into this and been like, oh no, something went wrong. Oh no, something went right. It's just it's always a good output, and it's always a good time, and I'm very happy to be a part of it and to have very wonderful people who come and experience it and give input towards it, and yeah, I'm very blessed.
Yeah, you said I don't have anything else prepared either, but it's been amazing. I mean, I've never done anything at Maya Waves for any reason other than just to play and try things out and for fun, and so and it's so many people have been involved and so much talent, so many amazing artists, and getting to work with you guys has been amazing. Especially because it was already a thing when I joined. It was already up and running, but I think we took it and ran, and yeah. Thank you to CCTV for giving us that space to play and not have to worry about doing it for any reason. Yeah.
All right, fantastic. Thank you guys. Congratulations. You are actually going to see them tonight in action across the street at 541 Street Theory Collective that we're going to go have our after party. They're going to do some of their amazing work, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. I remember my first time seeing their work and coming in, and there was a stack of TVs, and they were doing some quantum physics thing where a ball rolls down and turns on all the TVs and stuff. It was quite amazing. So it was very exciting, so thank you. So the next award that we have is going to be the Rudy Award. So I would like to invite Mercedes up here to present this award.
Hi, everybody. The Rudy Award for Service Above and Beyond the Call of Duty was named for Rudy Hippolyte. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Rudy was CCTV's production coordinator and later associate director, a product of Boston University's film program. Rudy set the bar for CCTV production, attracting local BIPOC narrative screenwriters and poets, providing a professional filmmaking experience for youth and adult members of CCTV. And this annual Rudy Award for Service Above and Beyond the Call of Duty exemplifies Rudy's character and commitment to community. His standards of excellence continue to inform CCTV's media making. This award recognizes individuals for their extraordinary contributions, leadership, and dedicated service to the Community Media Center, specifically highlighting community members who exceed the scope of their regular roles. And this year, we are delighted to announce that this year's recipient is Sue Walsh. Sue is the Assistant Director for Adult and Family Services at the City of Cambridge's Department of Human Service Programs. In her essential role, Sue oversees several vital initiatives, including the Community Learning Center, the College Success Initiative, the STEAM Initiative, the Office of Workforce Development, or OWD, which she also previously directed. She's a busy woman. Sue's dedication goes above and beyond, notably in her leadership on the Transportation and Public Utilities Committee. She was instrumental in securing the funding and driving the efforts to launch the groundbreaking Digital Navigator pilot program, which we have been happy to collaborate on. And this program is a vital collaboration between the City of Cambridge, the Information Technology Department, Cambridge Public Library, Cambridge Public Schools Department, Just to Start, and CCTV, designed to support the digital literacy needs of Cambridge residents. And we are appreciative of her tireless efforts working with the CCTV staff and board members and the broader Cambridge community, propelling this Digital Navigator program from a recognized need, assisting those furthest from opportunity in accessing digital skills, to a fully designed and implemented and successful program, which you'll hear more about. Without Sue's above and beyond the call of duty leadership, collaborative spirit, and an engaging diverse partners and a willingness to work with others to overcome significant challenges, this initiative would not have been possible. So on behalf of the board and the staff of CCTV, we are profoundly pleased to recognize Sue Walsh and ask her to accept the 2026 Rudy Award for Service Above and Beyond the Call of Duty. So if you have any words, and then you get.
Thank you, Mercedes. I have a couple words. Thanks, Shelley. No, just tremendous gratitude to be part of this project. Tremendous gratitude to CCTV and the board. This was a leap of faith for all of us. So I really am receiving this on behalf of the collaborative that was just full of amazing people. But what we know and what we learned big time in COVID was that people are disconnected. People do not have access. They do not have devices. They do not have skills. And so that's like potentially giving someone a car, sorry, Cambridge, or a bike, and then they can't get on the highway. They can't get to their medical appointment. They can't get to their job. They can't get to their kid's school. Or they have a car, but it's crappy. Or they have a car, but gas is too expensive. Or they have a car, but they don't know how to drive it. And so what we learned and what we continue to learn is that more than 40% of low-income residents in Cambridge report that they don't know how to use the internet to get jobs, to research medical facts, to be in touch with family members. So that's disconnection. And what this partnership did, and I was just herding cats. I was just nudging people along. But the leaders were the digital navigators, the staff at CCTV, the staff at all of the collaborating partners who believed that this was possible and then made it possible. So I'm so grateful for this, and just am standing up here on behalf of all the people that we've served. And also want to thank Ellen, who was here earlier. You know, I had a job. And then Ellen let me do this too. So thank you, CCTV. I'm so grateful, and the work has to continue.
Get your picture first. All right, so Sue's going to take her picture. And again, we could not do this, as Sue said. It's a team effort, a collaborative. There is a whole consortium, and we have our digital navigators. And again, we cannot do the work. And knowing that, sorry, I'm not on stage. I did the wrong thing as a member here. But, you know, it's such an honor to serve a community, but it's also, I think, a big eye-opener when we live in a community that seems to have a lot of what people would call wealth, but at the same time are so disconnected because the wealth is not there in the needs that really need to exist for us all to move forward. Again, whether it's driving a car, whether it's getting a medical appointment, whether it's literally writing your resume or applying for a job, or even doing a telehealth appointment. It's really, really important work. So thank you, Sue, to the collaborative, the digital navigators. And now I'm going to turn it back over to Sue for the next award. Thank you.
Thanks, Shelley, because that's how we roll here. So I'm so thrilled to be able to present this next award, which is the Seki Award. So I'll tell you a little bit about this award. This award recognizes members of our community for outstanding contributions to development of access to the media in Cambridge. The Seki Award is named for Joseph Seki, who was director of the Cambridge Public Library, spearheaded the initial cable licensing in Cambridge in the early 1980s, when we were all small children. CCTV was established as a result of Seki's efforts and vision, and has grown to become one of the most diverse and dynamic public access television stations in the country. This year, we and I are so excited to present the Seki Award to our digital navigators, who have been working tirelessly at CCTV, at libraries, in the schools, in public spaces. They have been everywhere. And so we are recognizing Samara, Lita, Dana, and Aiden. Come on up here, ladies. This team is the dream team, truly the dream team. We've been fortunate to have this team of navigators in Cambridge who have worked so hard to bridge the digital divide. It was important that this program existed, and it was equally important that these particular individuals were here chosen to serve, because they are of the community, they are part of the community, and they have made the community better. It makes me want to cry. These individuals are pioneers. They have broken new ground, and they did it with passion, with purpose, sometimes at great odds, with no plan, no schedule, just a grant, and they made it real. So what they have done is they have lifted up almost 1,000 members of our community. Okay.
Stand up. All across our community, from folks who are on the young end of the scale, all the way to seniors who are struggling for access. What these women have done is they went beyond access. They gave people agency. And we are so grateful for their contribution and so honored to present this award to each of you tonight. Thank you.
All right, congratulations. We got to get your guys' photo. Hold on. Photo, please. Yep. You got it, Asher? All right. Yep. No, you should be up there with them. Yes, please. Yes. You good? Good. All right. Fantastic. Here we go. We got what we need. All right. You guys, anybody want to say anything? Go ahead.
I also say
yes.
Quickly.
Yes.
A huge shout out to Samara, our fearless leader, and Lita, both of whom came on first and really laid the groundwork at the very beginning of this program for what we were going to do here in Cambridge. They've absolutely led the way, and I felt so supported throughout by Samara, who's supervised us. So, I don't know if you want to say.
I just want to say that I work with an incredible team of women. We are Jewish, we are Black, we are Muslim, we are Christian, and they've been awesome in connecting with the community, showing true care, being truly thoughtful. They have really poured their hearts into treating each and every person that they come into contact with the utmost dignity and respect. And I salute you all.
Congratulations, guys. So well deserved. Thank you so much. Again, they do this work, and they actually are on their second digital literacy class that they're teaching. The first one, they had 100% return, so there was 15 students who came in and learned media literacy, and now they're on their second one. And so, again, if you have time and want to stop by and see the work that they're doing, it's happening also right here in our studios. So, again, congratulations to them. So well deserved. Thank you again, Sue. And yes, congratulations. All right, we are now going to move on to our next award, and that is going to be the Excellence in Teaching Award. I think I am the one presenting this one. So, the Excellence in Teaching and Training Award recognizes an individual who demonstrates exceptional skill in educating, mentoring, and empowering others. This award honors who create engaging learning experiences, foster growth and confidence, and go above and beyond to ensure others succeed through their commitment, not only through shared knowledge, but also inspire others' curiosity and creativity. With that being said, I would like to say that your dedication, presence, and passion for teaching embody these values, and we are proud to celebrate the meaningful impact that you continue to make and support on our broader CCTV community. Rory Lindy is the award. I'm sorry. Rory Liddy is our recipient of the Excellence in Teaching and Training Award. I do apologize for that. Look, I'm not the best at names, so I apologize. The award is named in, I'm sorry, I'm going too far. Rory is a media professional and award-winning documentarian, has been providing his expertise to us since, from what I could understand, and I could be wrong, but 2019, maybe sooner than that. All right, perfect. His skills are going to our members' teaching, and he provides logistics in independent filmmaking, intermediate storytelling and editing, intro to editing in Adobe Premiere, and his continued feedback for members is that he's making them feel like their stories can be heard and told. And so again, I want to congratulate Rory. Come on up to the stage.
I promise I promise I'm not wearing these sunglasses to try to look cool. My real glasses broke. These are the only prescription ones I have right now. But it kind of goes with the look, I think, you know. This is a surreal moment. It's a crazy feeling to be up here. I'm actually from the area. I'm from the Alewife district, if everyone knows where that's at. Moved around a lot as a kid, but that's probably the closest thing I would have to a home. And, you know, my path to get here was not a straight line. I'll just say that much. And, you know, at one point people told me I wasn't even going to graduate high school. I didn't go to film school. I don't have the industry connections. I don't have the big money behind me or anything like that. I just have, you know, blood, sweat, and tears. Just hard work and dedication and, you know, just raw creativity. And, you know, I'd never had great teachers. I'll be honest. Now that I think about it growing up, I had maybe one or two, but really I had some pretty bad luck with my teachers, actually. In fact, in my senior year of high school, I went to a little high school called Cambridge Ranger Latin School. Not sure if y'all have heard of it. But yeah, I had a teacher in my senior year of high school who actually like made it her mission to try to get me kicked out of school. And it's sad because all I ever wanted to do was learn. You know what I mean? But I think being here and being able to teach in the community that I grew up in and teach a subject that I'm as passionate about as filmmaking, it's kind of it's like closing the loop in a sense. You know what I mean? Closing the cycle. Because if you had met me 10 years ago, you would never expect me to be standing here. And anyone that's in the room that knows me could vouch for that. But I guess I got something to offer because I'm standing on this stage, you know? So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Congratulations. Thank you. You stay in. Yeah, sure got it. All right. Congratulations, Rory. We appreciate all you do for our members. And we look forward to more learning opportunities. Now I'm going to invite Reese Stevens up for a award presentation.
Okay, the next award is the Sean Clark Producer of the Year Award. This award celebrates young media makers who demonstrate exceptional creativity, leadership, and commitment to storytelling. It honors those who use media as a platform to express their voice, uplift others, and contribute meaningfully to the CCTV community. The award is named in honor of Sean Clark, whose passion for youth media and dedication to nurturing emerging voices has left a lasting impact on the CCTV community. Sean believes deeply in the power of young people to tell their stories, challenge perspectives, and shape the future of media. This award continues that legacy by recognizing youth producers who embody that same spirit of creativity, courage, and purpose. So, congratulations to Elena, who is the winner this year. Through your work, you have congratulations. Through your work, you have shown not only technical skill and artistic vision, but also a willingness to take initiative, collaborate, and grow. Your voice, perspective, and dedication to inspire your craft to your craft are inspiring, and your contributions reflect the future of media in powerful ways. And I just want to say that I admire so much your creativity and your willingness to help your peers on their projects as well. It's truly inspiring how much you really, really show up when you're here at SMI. It's a pleasure to have you here. It's a pleasure.
I was lucky enough to be part of SMI through the mayor's program. I honestly didn't know that
I could do filmmaking or something so close to what I wanted to do professionally as part of Mayor's program until like a week before applications were due. But I got to come here and I got to immediately be embraced by a community that wanted to see me succeed and wanted to see me create and do as much as possible. And it was incredible, and I got to come back and do that again, and it's been amazing to get to be part of a community that is so committed to creativity and to creation and to inspiring others. So I wanted to just thank CCTV board and staff and my coworkers who had to put up with me dragging them out of their own projects to be background actors. I also wanted to thank my TAs, Reese, Mufasa, Angie, Sergio. Most of them are not here today. You are. Thank you so much. And Yanka, who is my supervisor. They are the reason why I was able to do what I could do, and they are the reason why I continue to be as motivated to be a filmmaker as I am.
Great. Congratulations, Alana. Thank you for everything you guys do. All right. Well, that ends the award part of the ceremony tonight, but we have a few other things before we let you go. And again, I just want to let's give another round of congratulations and applause to those who won awards. So, again, this is such amazing work that happens here and the work that we see every single day. And again, the creativity that comes alive is just truly amazing. So we can't do that without them. So again, Melina, if you want to come on up, I'm going to throw this over to Melina and we can talk a little bit about some upcoming events and ways you can support.
Yes. So we love that you're here tonight. And we really encourage you to come over to the after party because My Waves is going to be performing, presenting, engaging you in their creative magic over there. And we also just want to let you know, both so that you can attend events that are coming up and also so that if you're in the community and you're connecting with people and you think they might be interested in the events that we have going on over here, please invite them. Over the past year, we've been kind of slowly expanding our capacity to host events. So some of those events are pictured here. The Karen Aqua Gallery, which got a really beautiful donation from the Eastern Bank Foundation this year for the first time. Thank you, Eastern Bank, which allows us to actually not kind of scrape to get our juice and water together for our opening and closing events, but to really be able to honor the artists that are here. We're looking to match that donation to really fully fund the Karen Aqua Gallery this year. We've got Summer Sizzle, as we had last year. Summer Sizzle is the events that we host at CCTV over the summer, including Porch Fest. We've had the support of Cambridge Arts. We've got some really great funders and supporters that have joined us this year, and we encourage you to think outside the box. For others who you think might be interested, we've got one really exciting grant to announce in a couple weeks. We can't announce it yet, but that will also be supporting our projects and programs. So we encourage you to continue to come on board, to also share with us your ideas. We have CCTV Reads, which we started last year with Frederick Douglass Reads. That was sponsored by Mass Humanities and Mass Cultural Council. They've been doing a really beautiful job of encouraging these community readings. And we said, okay, well, let's try that. And it was really well supported by the community. So we did another one last month, Audrey Lord. And that will actually, Anderson, who's out front, has been doing a brilliant job editing that piece. And that is, I think, launching tonight. So you'll be able to see it, share it, and we encourage you to do so and continue to engage. We're like My Waves, we're taking some, and CouchQuest, we're taking some pages from our members and figuring out ways that we can continue to engage community even after events. So CCTV Reads is going to engage you if you are able to see the recording, to send your own thoughts, in this case, about silence and about turning silence into language and action. And we're going to start an archive of reflections and maybe performance, and who knows, and keep things kind of alive and dynamic. And we encourage you to continue to think about ways to do that and let us know if you have creative ideas. The space itself is also going to be open and available for rent, for projects, for performances, for anything we can kind of dream up. We have a lot of really great spaces in this building. The classroom upstairs is a wonderful space to think, to dream, to kind of get serious about solving problems. This space can be anything, as you see. Connected in Cambridge, it can be dynamic readings, it can be events like this, it can be events like you all host on the weekends that are like raucous and loud. It can be the Rube Goldberg that My Waves did, that was like the marble going around the world. It can be anything. So we encourage you to think about ways to continue to use the space and allow CCTV to be kind of the soil that the community can really come and create in. So come to the after party, come talk to us about your creative ideas, and thank you for being here.
Thank you, Melina. So, yes, so as we are winding down and we start talking about the after party, I just want to talk about one amazing event that's going to be coming up as well, is also our new digital art series. So we're very excited about this. It's going to be a 3-class series hosted by Josh and the Digital Awareness crew, and I bring that up because you're going to start to see some of the work that's happening when we walk over to across the street, which is again at 541 Mass Ave. And again, I really want to thank the Central Bid and the Street Theory Collective and Gallery, as well as Central On Air, for hosting us tonight. I want to thank Maya Waves, the Digital Art Awareness folks, as well as Josh for really going and setting up. They've been setting up all day, so I'm really excited for this immersive experience. And again, a huge shout out to Middle East and Nabil and the team over there, because they always are providing us great food, and we are so grateful. So tonight we're going to enjoy some lovely food over from Middle East over there, and some cake. So again, we want to thank everybody. I just again want to take a moment to thank our sponsors we just talked about, thank the board, thank all of you, thank all of our awardees for joining us, and we look forward to continuing to celebrate and continuing to build CCTV into the future and making it everything that you could dream of. So thank you for joining us.